I've tried the sinful, now it's time for the wicked. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to Thungry Thirstday. Beer of the week, and today I'm trying Red's Wicked Apple Ale. So the way that Thungry Thursday Beer of the Week works is I try 3 beers out of this 6-pack. Well, it's not a 6-pack, it's a 12-pack, and I'm still going to try 3 beers. The first beer is my initial impressions of the drink. I'll drink this like anybody drinks a normal beer. The second beer is a full-on chugger. I will let you guys know how fast this stuff goes down on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being non-chuggable, 5 being extremely chuggable. And finally, I'll finish it up with the third one being the Reflections beer. Let's get started. Opening the top on these, and since they're in a can, figured I'd pour them out today. Pour this out. Pour this out, pour this out. Very clear. I don't quite think this is 12 ounces. Can't be. Can't be. 10 ounces. This is 10 ounces. So, not quite the full 12 fluid ounces. I'm afraid that this thing is going to open up. I kind of folded it, hoping it wouldn't pop open. Hopefully those cans will stay there for the rest of this episode. We'll put that one right there. Okay, here we go. Smells very good. Smells like apple cider. Tasty. Now, it does taste a little bit sweeter than the typical Red's ale, Red's Apple Ale. This is refreshingly hard ale, 8% alcohol by volume. That's the same governmental warnings on it. 10 ounces, 10 fluid ounces, 295 milliliters. That's all there is on this can. That's all there is on the bottle, the box. It doesn't really tell us anything more about it, so it is tasty though, I'll tell you that much. I got my phone with me. Let's look up online and see. Red's Wicked Apple. Alright, and I'll put right here what I'm looking at, which is, stay tuned. We are brewing something wicked. Come back this summer to find out. Well, last time I checked, it's fall. Apparently, there's going to be a mango one and a black cherry as well. And that's all there is. There's nothing else about it. It just says, come back this summer to find out. And it's fall. So, I'm guessing they put this up in the spring with an intent to fill in the website in the summer and have you informed for the fall. But nonetheless, still going to keep drinking this. Now, I'm having a very, very hard time telling the difference between this and the regular Red's Apple Ale, because I had the Red's Apple Ale yesterday and it tastes the exact same. This is a little bit sweeter than the Red's Apple Ale, and that's the only difference I noticed from it. So apparently wicked means more sweet or sweeter. Nonetheless, it's still very tasty. I'm still a big fan of Reds. I just wish I knew a little bit more about what I was getting into. Wicked Apple, refreshing hard ale, and that's all there is. So the first one's done. Other impressions I guess I have of it are I do like this design of red wood on the can. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up with the glare and the reflection of the light, but it almost appears to be wood that they painted red and then put the apple on top of it. Pretty neat, reminiscent of a red barn. Moving on to the second one, which is the full-on chugger. Pour this puppy out. Trying to make it jump a little bit, see how foamy it will actually get, but that looks like that's the maximum foaminess of it. Very clear. Typically same of a cider. Ciders are usually very clear. This is a nice golden hue to it. There are some clearer ciders, some darker ciders. You will notice that the more ciders you drink, the more that you look at them. Very interesting. Smells very good. Chugger going down the hatch. Breath of fresh air. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And that one's gone. Well, now that one's gone. Chugability, very chuggable. Full on 5, extremely chuggable. In fact, and the fact that there's 2 less fluid ounces than a typical can of beer also increases the chuggability of it. I'm not gonna go above the scale of 5, though this could very easily be the first one to make it above 5. We're just gonna say that it's very chuggable nonetheless. So now we are on the third beer, Reflections beer. First up out of the bat, I don't know, or I don't remember what the ABV is on the regular reds. I believe I'm guessing, my guesstimate is it's somewhere around the 6%. So this is only a little bit more alcohol by volume, but it's a heck of a lot sweeter. Very, very sweet, very, very sugary. Are there any? No, there's no nutritional facts on here. Are there any on the box? No, that's... I didn't think you could do that. I didn't think you could... These are going to fall out. Yeah. I didn't think you could release a product without having the nutritional information on it. Especially because now you see like all these mom and pop stops and shops making their own homemade brownies or cupcakes or cookies or breads or things like that, and they all have to put nutritional facts on there. So why is that not on here? So that is my first question. Second question is, what happened with the website? My second reflection, I guess I should say, is what happened to the website? You said there was supposed to be more information this summer, but there's no more information, leaving me even more confused now after I picked this up than before I started. Take a sip. Very confusing beer of the week this week, because it says it's a hard ale, but it tastes like a cider. It doesn't really taste like a beer. It doesn't foam up like a beer. It doesn't tell me what it is. I know it's apple something, but it doesn't say what it's made of. There's no facts on there. I don't even know. Maybe I should drink this whole case right now, because I'm not going to know when to stop if there's no nutritional facts on here. Very strange. Very good though. Very, very sweet. I would probably recommend this as something that you want to drink earlier on, or save this as like a dessert beer, because they have dessert wine. So why can't you have a dessert beer? This is a dessert beer, a dessert cider. Very sweet, very tasty, very beautiful color on it. I like that. It's a nice shade of amber. So, as we're getting down to the bottom here, it's time to start giving you guys some numbers on a scale of 1 to 10. How likely am I to get this again based on the price, which I didn't tell you. The price of this 6 plus 6 pack, 12 pack right here was $13.50. So a little bit better price than some of the other apple ciders out there. And I don't know where they're based out of. Does it say? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So no, this is not local. So scale of 1 to 10, 10 being this is every time I want to get something to drink, I'm going to get this, and 1 being I wish I never saw this on the shelf again. I'm going to have to give this a 6. It's really sweet. I like the other Red's apple better, and it's very confusing here because they're not really telling you what you're getting into. It's just a refreshingly hard ale. But is it apple cider, or is it apple beer, or is it beer mixed with a little bit of apple cider? I don't know. So yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 5, how likely am I to recommend this to somebody based on everything that I told you to this point in time? These guys are getting the full 5. I like this. I think it's tasty. It's a little bit sweet. If you don't like sweet things, I'd probably stay away from it, but I think this is good. I think it's tasty. I think it's refreshing, which it says right on the box, refreshingly hard ale. And did its point, did its purpose, did its job, did its duty, whatever you want to call it. This is a tasty drink. I would recommend checking it out for yourself if you've ever tried any of the other Red's products before, or if you've tried apple cider and are looking for something different. And as I take this last swig of apple cider. That is going to do it for today's episode of Thungry Thirstday, Beer of the Week. If you guys enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up button. As always, comment down below suggestions for future episodes of Thungry Thirstday, Beer of the Week. I'll see everybody tomorrow for Free For All Friday. Peace.